Glenda here, and welcome back to my craft room. And let's see if I'm live. I am going live. So I will go over here. See if I am live. I'm on Facebook. There we are. All right. So hopefully that fixed the sound problems that we were having. And hopefully people are going to be able to join me again. Okay, Alice. Oh, it's better. Oh, yeah. Yay. It takes me that long to get everything set up to go live. Shannon's multitasking now that it's hockey season. Oh, I get it, Shannon. I get it. So welcome to my craft room. It is Wednesday night and it is October the 8th. And I just heard the very first fireworks of the year out here somewhere. Hello, Jennifer. There's a slight echo, but I give up. Honest to God. I'm going to have to stop streaming to two places at once, I think. Anyways, we have people that live around us that shoot off fireworks for about a month around Halloween, and tonight I heard the first ones. Hello, Jan. Oh, good. You can hear me. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so I have another card for you tonight using the Trusty Tools. Trusty Tools bundle, which I just realized that I don't have here. There we go. And I have one more coming tomorrow night at 7:30. Jennifer must be watching hockey too. She just said, "Wahoo, Blue Jays, get it done." Oh, there we go. Okay, so I did this card on Monday. I did this card last night. And tonight I'm going to be doing, this card. It's a fun fold that looks just like a toolbox. Isn't that cool? Hello, Linda and Norma and Janet. Oh, I'm glad. All right, so what was I going to tell you? Oh, so I have this kit fundraiser happening. While I'm telling you, let me turn you around so you can look at the cards. I am doing a fundraiser to raise funds for a group called the Alberni Valley Breast Connection Society. Hi, Valerie and Barb. It is a society here in town that provides support for people going through breast cancer, men and women. You don't have to be a woman to partake of their services. And I am fundraising to buy kits for the people, to give to the people, to give them something to get their minds off. We all know how therapeutic making cards is. And I wanted to do something for these people because October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And I have several people in my life who have been through or lost the battle with breast cancer. So I've been fundraising now since, I don't know, it's been a week. And I wanted 30 kits. I am up to 28 kits. You guys are so generous and so phenomenal. So if there's anybody out there, $30 funds a kit, but any amount that you can give. I'm buying them and my profit is also going back into it. So we get 25% more when I buy the kits. And tonight is the last night for the kit sale. So up to 30% more off of those kits. So I've got one more order going in tonight. But I'm going to be fundraising right till the end of the month. And on the 25th of October, my Silver Sisters and I are doing an all-day online event in a private Facebook group for anybody who donates towards, because we're all doing it. We're all fundraising for our own charities. And we are having an all-day party online, and there's going to be at least 7 demonstrations. And we're all doing our own cards. And I don't know, you guys that are part of my team or part of one of my Silver Sisters teams, you know how phenomenal our super team events are. Well, this is a super donator event, and we are having so much fun organizing it. Hello, Barb. Hello, Dimity. Hey, Holly. Carol, hello. Mary, where's the link to donate? I don't have a link to donate, Mary. You can send me funds through PayPal. And I can send you a funds request afterwards. I tried to set up this link thing and I couldn't figure out how to do it. So if you're in Canada, e-transfer. If you live locally, cash, check, or e-transfer. And if you live outside of the country, just send me money on PayPal. And if you want me to send you a funds request, I can do that. Otherwise, send it to GJMollet, MOLLET, @shaw.ca. And that will get there. And just put a little note on there that is for the kit fundraiser, and I'll make sure it gets there. Thank you very much. I'm going to stamp now because I'm tired of talking. Okay, so if you were here Monday, we made this card. If you were here last night, we made this card. Tonight, we're making this card. And tomorrow night, I have one more. Oh, yay. What a hero your mom is. Congratulations, Mary. That's awesome. Mary's mom won the battle of breast cancer. Yes, Valerie, Maria's going to bring it here for me next week. Thank you. I have you on my list already. So it's a Z fold, but it looks like a toolbox. Is that not cute? Now I got this, I was inspired to create this card by one I saw by Rachel Tessman. I did a couple of changes from hers, but I thought, holy man, that is a cool card. Sorry, I'm taking my sweater off because I talked too much and I got warm. Okay, I'm going to be using Smoky Slate, Pecan Pie, and Memento. And I'm going to be using the Trusty Tools bundle, the stamp set, and the dies. And tonight I'm using the stamp set as well. Oh yes, and I just realized I didn't get out enough stamps because I forgot to get out filler inner stamps. And the sentiment is from Simply Said. And I am not using bling on it because I am die cutting some nuts and bolts out of a piece of silver foil. So hang on, I have to go and grab myself let me see what I did on the envelope. Yeah, 2 more. 2 more blocks is the word I'm trying to get out of my face, and it was not working. Alice is bundled under a blanket because you're cold. Well, you just need to talk more, Alice. So I need that filler inner, and I need this filler inner. There we go. We're good to go now. Oh, Carol. Oh, congratulations on your heroic fight with cancer, too. 11 years. That's amazing. Way to go. You ladies inspire me. Okay, so for this one, you will need basic black card base. Take a breath, Mollet, and talk calmly and clearly. You're exhausted? Gee, I don't understand why, Alice. Okay, basic black, 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 2 1/8 and 4 1/4. And then you're going to fold it this way at 4 1/4 and fold this back. Ooh, I got a broken nail. That's not good. Fold that one back, and that's making our Z fold. I was watching another demonstrator the other day make a fun fold, and she did what I do. She does that 3 times. Okay, so I have that. And then I have a piece of Country Woods designer paper. Now I used this last night as well. That's the paper we used on the front of this card, remember? And this is also a piece of country woods. It's just different because this paper has amazing wood grains in it, and they're all different kinds. And then I had a piece of basic white that was 5 1/4 by 4. And I just cut it diagonally, and I used one piece on this card, and then we're going to use one piece on this card. And then I have, look here. Anybody want to take a screenshot of this? This has all the sizes in there. I'll just hold this there for a sec. So if you want to take a screenshot, you can, but I'm going to run you through all of the sizes. Okay, basic white, 2 by 4. Nope, this one's 2 by 3.5. What's that one for? I don't know what it's for. 2 by 4. It's to do these anyways. Then we have basic black, and red. And I don't know which ones of these are which, but I'm going to read or tell you the sizes in a sec. Oh, this is, never mind. It's got to go down from the top. So we get little, and then we have that one, and then we have this one, and then we have this one. Okay. So we have basic black, 1 3/8 by 4 1/4, 1 1/4 by 3 3/4, 1 1/8 by 3 1/4, and 1 by 2 3/4. And then for the real red, we have 1 1/4 by 4 1/8, and that's going to layer on that one. And then we have 1 1/8 by 3 5/8 to layer onto this one. And then this is 1 by 3 1/8 for there. And then the last one is 7/8 by 2 5/8. And then I have one little piece of red. What is it for? Oh, because there's one more. 3/4 by 2 1/4 and 5/8 by 2 1/8. So that's a lot of pieces. Packing, moving, cleaning, organizing, sorting, purging kind of day, as well as the, oh, and you had to work too? Yuck. Okay, silver foil. These are all strips, and they are 1/4 inch strips. 4 1/8. 3 5/8. Oops. Where's the 3 5/8 one? I'm missing one. I'm missing a strip. Don't tell me I didn't cut it. Or did I lose it completely? This is a sentiment piece. I don't know where that one is. This one fits here. So I'm missing. I am missing 1 1/4 by 3 5/8. And then I have 1/4 by 2 5/8. And then I have 1/4 by, so this one's 4 1/8. This one I'm missing is 3 5/8. This is 3 1/8. This is 2 5/8. And this one is 2 1/8. And then I have this piece that is about 1 1/4 by 1-ish to do the nuts and bolts. But I don't know where that one is. We may have to build this whole card without that piece, but that's okay. I can add it later. It's not a big deal. Now, what I did do, I think, some of these have adhesive. See, that one has adhesive strip on the back of it, but I don't think the other ones do. No. Okay. So I've got these all laid out, and I am going to stick them all together, because then I'll have them and I don't have to worry about them disappearing. So we'll just put adhesive on here. So how was everybody's day? Did you get done what you wanted to get done? I had my Sunshine Club ladies today. We made a fun fold card. And if you'd like to see it, I can show it to you because it's still sitting here on my desk. Using the Peaceful Garden Suite was the one we made today. And then I told hubby that I would cook dinner. He just looked at me and said, yeah, right. And so I went to A&W because they have their teen burgers on sale right now for $4.99 for a hamburger. And you can have them lettuce wrapped if you want. I like the lettuce wrap, but tonight I was bad and had the bun. But I don't eat a whole burger anyway, so dinner was good. We had that and local fresh corn. And Ted asked them when he bought the corn today how much longer their corn's going to last. They said they'd be out by the end of the weekend. Nope, that's the sentiment strip, Alice. So if I want more corn, I'm going to have to go down and buy it probably tomorrow. Okay, there we got all those. Now, yeah, I don't know where that strip, I might not have cut it. I might have completely not cut it. Let's get these pieces. This one I don't have to, but these all need glue on them. Hey, Linda. Oh, Pat was there this morning. She enjoyed my card. And I think I threw a couple of them for a loop because it was a fun fold. And we had one new lady come. And I do believe her name was Susan. She says she watches my videos. So Susan, if you're out there, it was lovely meeting you today. Barb says, was a beautiful day in Saskatchewan, finished cleaning up the yard and enjoyed watching the Blue Jays win. Aha! Okay. This one has adhesive strip on it, so I'm just going to put it on already so I don't lose it. I don't know why this one does and none of the other ones do. Must have been a scrap I had left over. And that just goes right there on the red, right from one end to the other. Okay, there. We'll put this off to the side while those dry. Oops, I just dropped them in my garbage can. Oh, well. All right, now we've got to do some stamping. I'm going to get out, put that there and that there. I'm going to get out my memento. Yeah, darn is right. I don't know where it is. I'm going to stamp a hammer. And I'm going to stamp my hair. A spanner, as they call it in Britain, also known as a wrench. And then on the inside piece, I'm going to stamp the measuring tape. We used this one last night. Tonight I'm coloring it. I'm not using the filler inner stamp. And then on the envelope, I'm going to stamp the paintbrush. Oh, and I got an order in today. With a couple of new things from the new online exclusives that are releasing in November. Now, I did not buy a lot. I got 2 stamp sets, 1 punch, 1 set of dies, and some paper. Oh, and some bling, because you know me and the bling, I go gaga over the bling. So if you want to see the new packaging, though, I can show you the new packaging that's coming in November. Okay, this is pecan pie, and I'm going to stamp the filler inner for the hammer in pecan pie. Take a deep breath. Oh, almost got it. Okay, that's that one. And then I'm going to use smoky slate. And we're going to stamp the handle of the spanner. Anybody else watch Coronation Street? I've been watching Coronation Street forever. I used to watch Young and the Restless. I started watching Young and the Restless back in oh, shoot, that didn't work. Oh, well. 1974. My girlfriend and I used to, hang on. I had to get my Post-it tape because I'm out. My girlfriend and I used to go home at lunchtime to her house because she lived closer to the school than I did. And we used to go to her house for lunch, and her mom would make us peanut butter and strawberry jam sandwiches because she made homemade bread, and we'd have them on homemade bread. And then all three of us would sit and watch Young and the Restless. Way back in the day when Nikki was still a stripper. And about 2 years ago, I got tired of watching Young and the Restless, so I stopped. And a couple of weeks ago, I thought, go and see what they're up to. Yeah, there was exactly the same thing was happening, except with a new generation. So I didn't watch it. But I've been watching Coronation Street for probably 40 years, 45 years now. I love it. I think it's a wonderful show that has real things happening to real people. Like, people are not rich like they are Young and the Restless. They're real down to earth people, and they deal with real issues and real sickness and stuff. Does anybody else watch it? Oh, Valerie does. They love Coronation. Yes, Corey. You know you're a Coronation fan when you call it Corey. Okay, getting my machine set up here. I'm going to die cut this. And we'll die cut the nuts and bolts out of silver foil. And these are all, it's got adhesive sheet on it. Woohoo! Okay, so I'm going to cut those out like that. What else do I have to cut out? That's it. That's all the die cutting. That's not bad. Run that through. Holly watched Young and the Restless, the very first episode, and have done off and on ever since that. Like a long time ago it started. And Coronation Street's been around even longer than Young and the Restless. Alice had a teacher that spent 1 week each summer watching all the soaps, and he said he got caught up in that week. Yeah, I bet he did. I'm not going to take those out because I don't want to lose them. Mary works with somebody who watches it. Okay, so we get our die cuts out. Lena's been watching Bold and the Beautiful. Oh, yeah. Yep. Okay, now I have to die cut this. So we need to die cut the designer paper. And this is the whole. And I'm only doing it once. You could move it over and die cut the whole thing, but when you close this, you don't see that there's not holes in the bottom anyways. So I'm just going to put this on here like this. And I want to leave it down far enough and over far enough that I can get a bead of glue on there to glue it down. I'm going to run that through. Uh-oh, I got a sneeze coming. Uh-oh, hang on. Yeah, it's fall in the craft room. My sneezes have started again. And look at that. See, it takes all the pieces out. I've never had to punch any holes out of that. That's fabulous. Fabulous, I say. Okay, dark smoky slate. We're going to color the rest of the hammer and the wrench. And then we're going to color the measuring tape as well. Apparently I can't talk and color at the same time tonight. So my apologies. The grandson dropped in today for lunch, his second lunch. I love the fact that we're on his way home from wherever he is. And if he's hungry, he pops in, he goes and he browses the fridge, makes himself a sandwich, has some grapes, stops in the craft room for his candy fix, and then he goes home. I think it's wonderful. I certainly do. Except we don't see the younger one because James was curling this morning. He's joined curling again this year and he had to pay for it himself. So I said, "How come you're curling so much?" "Because I paid for it, Grandma, and I'm going to use it as much as I can." So I think it's Monday morning and night and Wednesday morning and night. Okay, now we're going to color this. I'm going to have a yellow measuring tape. Oh, thank you. Oh, you guys. Yeah, I hope you're used to my sneezes by now. It's funny that they happen a little bit in the summer, but mostly in the fall and the winter. And I don't know what the difference is other than my window is closed. But it was before I started on the Stampin' Blend, so I know it's not them. Oh well. Clears the sinuses. There we are. So that is Dark Daffodil Delight that I was using there. So who's going to give this card a try? Who is going to make this card? I think I posted the measurements in my VIP group yesterday. And of course I don't have them in the description of the video because it's the second time that I've started the video. There we are. And back to Daffodil Delight. Finish it off. Okay. And other than stamping the sentiment, I think all of our bits are ready now. Okay, let's stamp the sentiment. Get rid of that. Get another silicone mat so I can see. Uh-oh. My mouse did a funny thing. Barb says that would be a great card for my son's birthday, so I will try and make this one. Oh, good. Make sure you post it and share it Saturday, Barb. Dimity says she will. Oh, a Christmas card using this pattern. Oh, Mary, that would be fun. Alice, do you have forced air furnace on? That would set me off after a few. Yeah. But I've had I don't know what it is. Honest to God, I have no idea what it is. It is what it is. I deal with it. I sneeze once when I go live because I don't sneeze all day. I only sneeze when I go live. It's like I go live and somebody sends me a message. I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to trim this. And then I'm going to cut it in, not in half. I'm going to cut it apart. There's that. So let's get some glue on the edges of this and we can get this put down. And I'm not going to go on all the lines, just a few of them here. Right up against that. There we are. And then I'll get my stamp and seal and we'll just put, if I can do this with, I should have put this on first and then put my glue on. That would have been a smart thing to do. But you know, I didn't. Okay. This is going to go. I'm trying not to get glue all over my fingers. It's going to go right here. Like that. And then when I put something on that has pointies like this, I always put glue in the corners because you don't want your corners lifting. Okay. Stamp and seal on this. And it's the same size as the designer paper, so it's going to go right on the edge. Like that. So there's the inside. Look, I did it without getting glue on my fingers. I'm so happy. Okay. That's not what I want. I want this. We'll put the long one on the long one. And that one doesn't have one. But you guys can envision the. Oh, I do have to cut one because I have to put my tools over top of it. So I'm going to have to cut. I'm going to have to cut myself a strip. I thought maybe I'd find it, but I didn't. Ooh, that one's awfully wide. Oh, well. Okay, so now I need one. What one am I missing? I'm missing the second biggest. So I need 1/4 by 3 1/8. I'm just getting my foil. Okay. Is this piece long enough? Nope. Of course not. 1/8 of an inch short. What about that one? Nope. Okay, that sucks because I have to cut a whole 12-inch piece to get 3 1/8. Okay, so I'm going to cut this at 1/4 inch. Not at 1/4 inch. Maybe. If I can get it lined up. Come on. going on? Why is it crooked? Okay. And 3 and an 8. That was a waste of a whole 12-inch piece of foil. Then I thought I lost it again. I lost it, all right. I'm losing it. So tomorrow night, I've got a really quick and easy card for you. It's more along the lines of a typical Trusty Toolbox card that you would make for your... Okay, that's not even the right size. What size are you supposed to be? 3 5/8. Well, at least I got the 1/4 inch strip cut. I just have to cut it 3 5/8 instead of 3 1/8. What a hassle this card's turning out to be. Okay, let's measure it first. Good, it's the right size this time. Oi, oi, oi. So if anybody wants the measurements for this, comment in the comments. Toolbox. And I will send you the measurements because I'm sure I have them. There we go. Okay. So now I'm going to start at the bottom and you're only going to put adhesive on that much of this. So I'm just going to, for quickness, I'm just going to stick this on here. I'm going to measure all of them because then I can put adhesive on them and I don't have to worry about measuring as we go. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 5. Okay, I'm going to have to go back in the comments after we're done. Hopefully I'll be able to, maybe before I go, I'll have to go back on the Facebook ones are not a problem. I sometimes have a problem seeing the comments on YouTube. So before I go, remind me to write down who is looking for the measurements for this. And if you are watching the replay and you want the measurements, send me a message. I know there was a lot of pieces to this card. So I started at the bottom, right in the bottom corner, and lined it up on the side and the bottom. And then you just work your way up and you just butt one drawer up against the next drawer, up against the next drawer. So it's really easy to build once you get all the drawers built. And hopefully, if you have cut everything properly, when you go to put your last one on, it should just fit. Woohoo! I love it when that happens. So there we go. There's our front. Except I just realized that I was supposed to leave a gap here to put the tools in. Hello, my name is Blondie. Come on. Okay, I'm going to leave my pokey tool in there. So what I did to put these on was I put adhesive on the bottom and then I put a dimensional on the top so that these went inside the drawer and those were outside the drawer but up in the air a bit, just so you get a little bit of dimension on your card. Like oops, there's one. I am just about done. When I was doing the creative escape on the weekend, I wanted to start singing Christmas carols. And I had to stop myself because I didn't want, it's too early for Christmas carols. Way too early for Christmas carols. Okay. Now, this one is to go down further. It would help if you didn't put adhesive. Oh, shoot. Oh, well, I'll cover it up. If you didn't put adhesive on this one, it would help immensely. Don't put adhesive on the top of that one. There we go. Okay. That right about there. Nobody's going to know except you and me, right? And then this one is just going to shove down in there like that. And we'll do it at a little, I want it over top of that. There we go. A little bit more. A little bit of an angle. There we go. Now that can go back down again. Now take the die off of these. See how they're going to pop out. And these all have adhesive on them, so I don't have to worry about them, except that this one just lost the center of the nut. This has a little thing in the center. And you can put it in or you can leave it out. I don't know where the other one is. Probably still on my cutting plate. Oh, there it is. It's waiting for me. But I think I'm going to leave it off. I'm going to move that over a little bit. Okay. We need dimensionals on happy birthday. Back here. Thanks, Alice. Okay. Get myself organized here. Happy goes on the top. Right about there. Diana, you have to say toolbox. Diana says, I would like the measurements. Thanks, Glenda Mollet. Toolbox. Say toolbox. Then I know what your measurements you're talking about. Okay, we're done. That was a marathon, first trying to get on and then trying to get things done and messing up the... So don't put adhesive. I don't know what that is. When you go to put your bottom drawer on, don't put glue there, or start from the top and then put your... That's what I would do. I would start from the top and then put your hammer and your spanner on and then put your bottom on, because you can't have glue past there anyways. There we go. Oh, you guys are so kind. Thank you. Don't forget to hit those emojis if you are enjoying my video. If you're on Facebook, hit one of the emojis. If you're watching on YouTube, hit the thumbs up, please, and thank you. Flower boxes would be cool, Valerie. Absolutely. Hello, handmade by Diana. Oh, look at all those thumbs up. Love it. Love it. Thank you so much. Okay, do you want to see the card we made at Sunshine Club today? I will just put this here, bring out the other two, last night's card and Monday night's card. So there you get the full array. And tomorrow night I have one more for you. Hello, Yvonne. Thank you. Oh, look at all the thumbs up still happening. Thanks, Holly. Mary. Mary, I think you're trying to say yes. Uh-huh. All right, here's the card we made at the Sunshine Club today. It is a double flap card. It uses the Peace on Earth suite. So we have the embossing folder in the back. We have the designer paper. We have the doves, the stamp set. Thanks, Diana. I got it. All right, here we go. So this flap opens this way. This flap opens this way, and there's the inside of your card. This comes from the Jolly Holly along with that, the inside one. And I used Memento, Misty Moonlight, and Secret Sea. The doves, the wings got a little mangled, but the body is flat, and then I put the wings up on dimensionals, so it has a little bit of dimension on the front of your card. So what do you think? Would you like me to do this tomorrow night? Because I have a really quick card tomorrow night that's going to take like maybe 15 minutes to put together, and I could do this one. So if you comment doves in the comments, if I get 10, I will do. I have yes, we do, and yups. Very cute. Okay, I want to hear doves. 10 people comment doves, and I will create this card. And then I use the druzy embellishments from last year. Do you remember those? How beautiful they were? Oh, look at all the doves coming in. Doves, doves, doves. Yvonne loves the dove card. Awesome. I will show you how to do that. I've got 3 kits left. So if there wasn't a mail strike, I would give away 2 kits. So maybe I will do that. I have 2 kits left. If anybody has they don't have any die cutting or anything done, but I'm sure you could adapt it to something. You would get the papers. Oh, we got more than the 10 doves. Woohoo! Okay, so tomorrow night I will be doing the 4th card in my, I know a trilogy is 3. What do you call a 4 card series? What do you call it? Is there a word for it? And I will do this one. We'll do 2 cards tomorrow night, and then that'll be it for Thanksgiving, because Friday I don't do anything anyways, and then Monday is Thanksgiving, and I will not be live Monday. Shock, I'm taking the night off. Quadrilogy? It could be, Alice. I don't know. It could be a quadrilogy. That's a difficult word to say. Quadruples? Quadruple is 4. That's right. I don't know what it is. We'll find out. I will find out. All right. So my fun folds for November are open for registration. The links are in the description of the video. You have until the 15th. And I know if you don't live in town, you can't sign up and get the kits, but that's okay. Sign up for the tutorial only, cut your own stuff, and we'll still stamp together in the virtual class because you can use whatever cardstock, designer paper, dies, and stamp set you want, and I will show you how to do the fun fold part. So it is 3 fun folds in class 1 and 3 fun folds in class 2, and none of them are the same. They're all different. You will get, for the tutorial only option, you get all the measurements and video links to all of the cards. So if you can't make it for the virtual class on the, I don't know what the virtual class is, hang on, Thursday, November the 6th and Thursday, November the 20th. If you can't make it for those days, you can make the cards using the video tutorials. Quartet? It could be a quartet. So there is options if you live in town and you want to come and join us, sign up for the full-blown thing. If you buy the traditional labeled dies, then you will get the card kits at a reduced rate. If you buy the traditional labeled bundle, you will get the card kits at almost free. I kind of rounded it up a bit. I'm trying to get them so I can show them to you. Here, hang on. So these are the dies I used on all of the cards, and that's the stamp set that I used on all of the cards. A tetralogy, or less commonly a quadrology or quartet. Well, there we go. We were all right. That's awesome. Thanks, Alice. All right. I'm going in now to put my order in for some more kits for my kit fundraiser so I can get them on sale. And don't forget, if you donate to my kit fundraiser sometime in October, doesn't have to be tonight, can be anytime in October, then, oh, well, you have to do it before the 25th. I should say the 24th of October is the deadline, because the 25th is when we're doing the all-day event on Facebook. And if you donate, then you get invited to that. So I hope I can see you there. You are all so smart. I agree with you. A foursome, says Valerie. All right, everybody. Thanks so much for joining me. If you're watching the replay, thank you. I appreciate it. And I will see you tomorrow night, 7:30 p.m. Pacific time, for another Trusty Tools card. And we'll do the Peaceful Garden Christmas card at the same, well, not the same time, in the same video. Thanks, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and I will see you soon in my craft room. Stamp and smile.